Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Havoc SMP with Otashi Gaming. And late Happy New Year's! Let me say right off the bat, everyone watching, I am so sorry for not uploading more Havoc, or more just content in general. And that can be due because if you watched a few, or I don't know, I complained it in so many videos I haven't uploaded or just refused to upload or have upload, I don't know. But if you've been keeping up with some of my episodes, I've been going through mics left and right trying to find one that actually works well with my setup, and one that this area is not loading, okay. One that actually helps with like not having shit audio, because a lot of my recordings had shit audio, and that's why I wasn't able to upload anything. Not because I didn't want to, but because I don't upload enough as it is, and I'd rather not upload stuff that's not good quality content alongside not uploading enough to begin with, because that's just two strikes, and this isn't baseball. So that's not okay. Well, in my case, personally, I wouldn't want to watch someone who, for one, doesn't upload, and for two, when they do uploads crappy quality videos. And I have a tendency to say a lot to begin with in my videos, so that's already like marks down on my what's it called, commentating. So there's already that, and I don't want to make it to where you have to listen to below par quality commentating along with really crappy audio. And as a perfectionist as I am, that would bug me to no end if I was watching that kind of video. And so instead of self-bashing myself, I'd rather just start new, because I have no idea where I left off last Havoc episode, and I am sorry if there is an echo. I have hardwood flooring, so hopefully it's not echoing. Fingers crossed, I don't know. Yeah. So since my last episode, a lot of things have changed with spawn. We have this giant ass fountain now instead of just the nether portals. They're down here. We also have this really cool map, which I'm kind of glad we finally added. But see, look, if you look at the map here, I had this little lake thing right here, and then if you go out there, the lake's no longer there, and that makes me sad. But then you have my hop shop, and where's Otabucks? Where's Otabucks? Otabucks right there. Okay, right there, where the cursor's at. Those two shops I kind of have given up on, to be honest. Otabucks was created out of a whim because when I first got on the server, I had just started following off with a voice acting group I was doing with, where I was pretty much the guy they would go to when you needed like young male characters, like the kids and backstories and stuff like that. It's an anime thing. So if you're not in the anime or anything like that, then just ignore everything I'm saying right now. So yeah, and my nickname was Starbucks in it because they didn't want to say Shelby, because there was already another Shelby that was a female, and they didn't want to mix that up because that'd just be embarrassing for me and annoying for her. And so they called me Starbucks because my profile picture, because I used my personal Skype, and it was back when I thought having Starbucks in your profile picture was cool, which it wasn't. And so they gave me the nickname Starbucks, and then I came here and they were like, why is your name Starbucks? And I was like, I don't know. And so they hinted at me to make an Otabucks, and I ended up making an Otabucks, and I say they, I mean Rose. And Paul the Twig, I haven't seen you in forever. The main problem with the Otabucks was there were so many miscellaneous and just really random things being sold there that no one was going to even bother going through all the procedures and rules and then things I had prepared for it. And then with the hop shop, bunnies you can't tame to begin with, and they're so common as it is. Why would you waste your diamonds buying one instead of just going out and getting one yourself? Which I understand completely with that, but I like bunnies, so I was going to sell bunnies and keep them from being killed, but that didn't stop people from buying them for food. So, also in my last Havoc, I showed right here, I was building the ice shop, which, yellow, which the design was basic to begin with. It was literally an igloo. And then the lighting and placement that I had it of, it kept getting blown up by people AFKing and creepers just, yeah. So I ended up tearing what was left of it down and rebuilding it like this. And I don't know if this is the first, but it's the only one I've seen where the shop is literally in the air and you have to, like, climb your way up to it. Ignore this tree. I don't know who put this there. I was going to take it down before I recorded, but then I forgot about it. But yeah, someone put a tree in the middle, so ignore that. And then you go in here, you buy ice or snow or whatever, and you come down here and you pay for it in this little thing and leave. And the instructions I probably will put here or somewhere up there. I don't really know that detail yet. I also, while I wasn't recording, which I've done so much and I haven't recorded, and I feel so bad, you guys. It's like killing me knowing that I haven't been able to record any of this and show it to you guys, because it's so much content I could have posted and so much further I could have had with the fan base and more subs and more people to share my experience with. I built another shop, which it's based around the block shop, which I did not know people had not suggested or built yet. So that's why I never really thought to build one, because I always thought there was just always one built. Found out there wasn't. So it is a new block shop, where down here you'll have miscellaneous items like, okay, go down the stairs, thank you, cobblestone and gravel and stuff like that. And the design's pretty nice. I like it. And it's showing off the uses of granite and diorite to begin with. We have granite, diorite, andesite, and then over here is the polished versions of all of them. And there'll be books or whatever shown as to what the pricing is. And people said the design is similar to my original ice shop, which wasn't intentional. I just like doing this little pattern thing, because with me and my OCD, it's not so much everything needs to be neat, because I can for sure tell you my room is not neat. But everything has to be in a pattern. Like, everything has to be in like an even pattern to me, or even an odd pattern, because odds always end up being even when you continue them on for long enough. And here we have Ricky and Tyler's. Is it Tyler's? Tyler helped build it, and Tyler has a section, I think, in the shop. I don't know. I don't know whose it is. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I think this is Ricky's side, and he's done some, like, I don't know, I think it's his bookshop, his enchanted bookshop again. And yeah. Oh, someone used his thing. Price is marked. What does that mean? Oh, cool. He used glass instead of like a book, because I'm smart and would use books. That's actually a pretty neat idea, to be honest. And then here, I wanted to show you guys this before actually, like, Tyler took it down, but there was a bank here that was made for people to keep stuff valuable in a secured area, like at spawn, instead of having to shove everything into an ender chest or keep going back and forth through your house. But he took it down and is planning on moving it over there somewhere. I don't know. Well, okay. Here's what mine was. It was going to be a Otashi's bachelor pad, which was pretty much like, look, it was like my own little like secluded island. And this is supposed to be like a coconut filled with something, but the inside's brown and looks like dirt. So yeah. And I really like using diorite in a lot of my builds, and lily pads, and vines, and bushes, and I just like earthy looking stuff. Because I know the style nowadays is modern-ish, modern-y. Whoops. But I really like earthy stuff combined with the modern look because, I don't know, the colors just pop out for me. And if there was more stuff to incorporate with blue, I'd do that, but green's a good second color to use, I guess. So that's it for spawn. A lot of buildings have been updated and redesigned and whatnot, and you can probably find like what each shop is through everyone else's videos, which they'll be linked in the description. Everyone on the Havoc is, yeah, just go look for them if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure that's how you found me, is through other Havoc members, and go subscribe to them and blah blah yada yada yada. Comment, say I sent you here if you came from me, so I can see who was like from Motashi and not from someone else bigger at Havoc. I don't know. So we're gonna head down to my place now and show you what I've done at my house. So here, my nether tunnel is kind of a mess, but that's because originally I had it like this, where it would be like a 1 block strip that you would have to walk down, and people were complaining about it being cramped, and I didn't really care because half of the people here didn't really build another tunnel, so I was like, at least mine is built. But then Ricky had this thing where everyone was supposed to build their own nether tunnel, and now everyone's looks really good and mine doesn't. So I'm having Amanda push it back. I'm paying her to push it back some on both sides, and then I need to talk to her about using this cobblestone and building over it, because at one point this whole midsection here was covered in lava because I don't know if a gas shot it or someone broke a block and didn't know it was over my thing, but lava poured down, and wool plus wood and lava does not mix. So that was fun to freak out about and then have Tyler clean up for me. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't clean it up myself. So I did some edits to the pathway. I added, like I said, wood, leaves, and lily pads and stuff like that, and vines up against this hill, because I didn't really know. It was kind of bare looking. And then I saw in Ricky's video a neat little trick where you use string here to keep vines from not growing, because I want it to just grow right here. It's just those 2 little strips, and that's it. So I built this little fountain here. Wasn't really sure what it was for. I just kind of got in the mood to build a fountain, and it was on top of a beacon pyramid, and right there is where the beacon will go once I find someone who will go wither skull hunting and fight withers with me, so I can get a nether star, yeah, to build a beacon. And then over here are these little sphere shaped things. Not really sure what I was going with. I really like the center one. It looks really excuse me. It looks really cool, but I'm not feeling this one over here because it's too transparent and it's just kind of random and out of place, and I don't know, I just don't like it. Because my idea is a beacon's gonna shoot up there, go into the center of that ball, and be kind of like a signal, pretty much. I don't know. The mind of Otashi, I guess. And then I was going to have 2 more beacons on the sides, shooting up into the center of those. but then that problem is I need 3 beacons for 1, and then for 2, that doesn't really look that pleasant. Over here, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, or if you're new and you haven't even seen this to begin with, is I edited up a little area where I can do my enchanting at, but I haven't used this once. It's just kind of there. It's a level 30 enchantment, which I'm surprised that it goes up to. Here's the inside of my house. For Christmas, Get 900, Mitchell gave me a Jeb, because I did have a Jeb originally, but I named it with a capital J, and so it wouldn't change colors, and then it kind of committed suicide by falling into lava that was right here. So I edited it to where it's now like an actual trash can. And did Wilbur despawn? I hope Wilbur didn't despawn. Oh, no, I heard a snort. I heard a snort. Where are you, Wilbur? Wilbur! I have a pet pig, but I haven't named it, so I'm scared it's going to run off somewhere. The bathroom, like normal. My master bed. I got a jukebox. That's new. That's pretty it for the inside. I haven't really changed anything because I like how my house looks. Oh, there was a little mishap a while back, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it, but a creeper came in and blew up this area. Or no, it wasn't a creeper, it was Ricky putting TNT thinking it was going to fall in the water, but it didn't, and blew up everything, even though I told him that was going to happen. And then out here, I started building a farm. I say I start, but actually I'm finished with it. It's just for 2 different areas, because right here I have the wheat, and then the carrots and potatoes, and then we got sugarcane for paper. Pumpkins and melons, which are a bitch to get into a pattern, which I still haven't done successfully, because that is not supposed to be like that. They're not supposed to be touching. And then nether wart over here, and right here I have cocoa beans growing, along with, this is where villagers are going to be, which I need to look up either how to do a villager farm, or have someone show me how to do it, or just go out and hunt zombie villagers to go turn into normal villagers, which is why I have these golden apples. And I don't really have any potions of harming, so I can't really, or potions of weakness? Yeah, potions of weakness. And then here is where the animals are going to be made, growing, I don't know. Because around this area, all that really grows is bunnies and sheep. And I don't really like killing either of them because they're kind of adorable. I'd rather be killing pigs and cows, which is kind of savage in its own way. I don't really like killing things, but hey, it's Minecraft, so who cares? And that's pretty much it for stuff I've done around Havoc so far. I've been doing a lot, actually. I'm surprised that I was able to develop so much stuff into Havoc itself, because I thought I was literally going to be one of those people that incorporate barely anything into Havoc, which I still am compared to like people like Tyler and Ricky and Stormi, I guess. So he had the high school, but that got blown up a while back. So yeah, and that's it for this episode. I hope to upload more. I hope to upload a lot more content in general. I recently got a tablet for drawing. If you didn't know, I do art like fellow Havoc member Kengis, and I will be posting like speed drawings once I get my friend to show me how to work the tablet, because I've seen how he uses it, and God, it is a challenge. Well, that's pretty much it, and I will see you next episode. And with that, outro. Also, secret base.